Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to bring my first project share with the items that I received from Beebeecrafts. I had done an unboxing video a week or so back that showed all the different items that I picked out that were given to me to be able to use and create with. I received this big bag of 6x4mm little faceted beads, and I did use one of the shades of green and the yellow for the project I'm going to share. And then I used one of these little leaf charms. These are just acrylic. As you can see, you get a bunch in the package, like this little container they come in. And so I used one of those, and then I used I had these like frosted beads that have little leaf designs on them, sort of etched into the surface with a really pretty metallic color, and I did use some of those. Now the project that I made is a bracelet. It looks really tiny, but when I finished, before I tied it off, it did measure 7 inches. So it fits me, but it's a little bit snug, but I love the design. And this is what it looks like. Let me get that little charm to lay correctly. And it looks a little bit bumpy, but this is, I believe the name of it is the, like the goddess bracelet. No, that's not what it's called. I'm sorry. But it's where you take 2 strands of stringy material. I went with elastic on this one, and you put both strands through like 1 bead, and then you put each of the individual strands through 2 other beads, and then you go back to putting them through 1 bead, and then you like separate them again and put 1 bead on each strand and just go all the way around the bracelet like that. I love this yellow with the green together, and it really, there's some different shades of color in the leaves. There's like yellow, or not, it's more gold, but it's like sort of purple and turquoise and green, and a couple of them have like gold on it. I just thought the yellow added a nice pop of color, and with it getting into the fall, being in the fall season now, I thought that was a real cute little bracelet. And add this little dangle. This is from my stash, this little bail that I hung the charm from. I did add a larger jump ring for the leaf charm, and then I made 2 little not wrapped, but just 2 little simple loop dangles, and I attached each of them with a jump ring to the larger jump ring. And so they just hang right there in front of the leaf charm. And like I said, it looks really tiny, and it is a little bit tight because of being the string or the elastic is, let me see what size it is. I believe it is 0.8mm. So oops, I'm making a mess here with my elastic. Okay, let me get this. Yes, it's 0.8mm. I just have it in a little case like this. So it was a little bit thick. It was kind of tight to get through these individual beads here when I put both strands through, but I did manage, of course, to make it through. So it's a little bit tight, but it fits me perfectly, and I think it would fit like anyone with a really small wrist. I prefer to have tighter bracelets because I don't like when they move up and down on me and flop around. I do like to have more of a snug fit. So this is actually perfect for me. I just really love how this turned out. Love the collars. I think it's really pretty with the pop of yellow in there. And that leaf is just adorable. I need to make some earrings or something. Maybe I'll make some matching earrings to go with the bracelet. That would be really cute. So that is my first project share. Now there was a tutorial, actually not really a tutorial, but I was inspired by a Christmas design that I saw on Pinterest. It actually used wire. Like it used 2 strands of beading wire, and you used like the little crimp beads to fasten the both of the strands of wire to a toggle, but I really wanted to do an elastic bracelet, and I thought that would be a fun project. And so it had reminded me of this type of project here, the style of this. So I was able to go off of an image on Pinterest and make my fun little elastic. And see how it pulls tight right here? Makes it look so tiny. But it does have a lot of stretch to it. And I did add a drop of my glossy accents, is what I use all the time on the knots. If I use any glue, I used glue on this because of the fact that there's 2 strands. I wanted to make sure that in case I didn't get the knot super tight, that it wouldn't come undone. And so it actually kind of adhered to this one bead, which is fine because you now know that it's in there good. And so I mean, it does have a lot of stretch to it. And that is what this bracelet looks like. My first project for Beebeecrafts, and I will be coming back in probably, you know, next 5 or 6 days with another project with these items that I have received. And here's the other item, just in case you didn't see the unboxing. These are 5 by 4 millimeters, so they're a little bit smaller than the other beads that I used today. And these are sort of teardrop shaped instead of more of the rounded. They're sort of longer in shape, sort of oblong, or like I said, it's sort of a drop shape. So these are, you can see that one right there. So these will be fun to play with. I have to come up with a project with these beads here. But thank you so much for stopping by and watching. And I'll be back in probably the next, like I said, 5 or 6 days with another project share with for Beebeecrafts. Thank you and have a great day.